Let's take a look at the tools. The lighter weight but no less impressive DTA tile cutter. The triangular bort or hole cutter. The tile nippers. The tungsten bladed tile saw. The DTA universal round file. The handy parrot beak tile nippers. The rotary tile pliers. The remarkably effective tile cutting scriber. The DTA tile spacers and wedges. The DTA wallboard and underlay nails. Square nose splash trowel. The DTA spirit level. The tiler's notch trowel. The DTA rechargeable drill kit. This hand or power tool operated hole cutter. Marking pencil. Measuring tape. And you guessed it, those knee pads. At the TAFE College, the students or apprentices work from scratch. It's assumed that the wall you want to tile already exists. But in case it doesn't, there are a number of materials available, including this Australian-made fibre cement sheet and this material, which is being employed today. It's easily cut to size and nailed up at these regular intervals. You should check out this and any other product information with your supplier. Wherever the material meets, it's a good idea to spread a good quality waterproof sealant. And don't forget to make holes to accommodate the taps and water outlets. Using one of the tiles and a pencil, step out the distance from the top of the wall down. You'll probably find that the whole tile won't make it all the way down. Using the spirit level to ensure a level line, mark out a line that corresponds with the bottom row of tiles. Now measure below the line at each end. You know that the pencil line is level, but like this one, the floor more than likely won't be. This student is measuring the position occupied by the end tile, because in addition to the floor being unlevel, there's a little notch preventing the tile from fitting squarely to the door frame. Not only does the tile have to be trimmed to length, but the little notch has to be accommodated. This requires skill, but he's going to use the nippers to shape the tile. Now it fits the notch, but there's still that unlevel floor to cope with. He uses the nippers to gradually nip away the tile until it matches the line perfectly. He then uses a tile to step out the width. Each tile is then matched to the line and marked. Then cut the size double-checked and laid down in its place. There are a number of wall tile adhesives available. You should talk to your supplier about the best one for you. This is one of the ready mixed adhesives available, and it's being applied to the back of the tile in strips like this, and the tile pressed into place. At this point, it's worth noting that no particular care has been given to design here. If you're thinking that these tiles don't match, you're absolutely right. With all due respect to the TAFE College, this is an exercise in applying tiles. It's assumed that you'll have chosen your own, much more aesthetic design. Well, that's got the bottom row in place. Now to adjust the height. That's where these little red wedges come in very handy. Each tile can be individually adjusted to comply with the pencil line. To double check, place the level on top and if necessary, make your adjustments. Once you know it's level, it's a good idea to double check your height. Go up 2 courses and rule another line with the spirit level, and in this case, follow it right through to the wall. Next, the adhesive can be combed directly onto the wall and the whole tiles applied. Set into place with a little gentle pressure and a jiggle to bed them in. Slightly better pattern work now. As with the floor tiling exercise, gapping the tiles is important. So you should check with your supplier about the right size DTA spaces for your specific job. Next, the spaces are added and the tiles pulled down to the right gap. it's not a bad idea to check the width as well. Then the next row is pressed into place in exactly the same way. Space is added, and then the level checked. If it needs adjusting, the wedges can be used here too. In a perfect world, tiles would go all the way, but they seldom do. And with the DTA tile cutter, it's possible to cut quite fine strips where they're needed. Carry on up the wall in the same way, repeating the process. But this time only one course is going to be laid because an attractive silver PVC trim is going to be employed. PVC trims and coving are easily cut with DTA multi-purpose cutters. Since the trim will be anchored behind the tile, a small strip of extra adhesive is troweled onto the back of the tile near the top edge. The tiles are then pressed into place their spaces attached, and the trim slides in neatly behind.